Hello, everyone, and welcome to the fourth day in a row of losing 23 over 10. This is your lunch break red light. My name is Nick. I am the gifted bipolar writer, and coming to you today to talk a bit about the 2350 network and basically the 2350 effect. I joined this network earlier this year, and I had told myself at the beginning of this year I want to pretty much spread my wings and open up myself to meeting new people other than the people that just align with me within my industry. It's been an incredible experience thus far. I've met a lot of professionals, getting to know them personally, which I feel always deepens and strengthens relationships. And today we're going to be joined by Jackie Halberg, a long-standing friend of mine, actually. And one of the things that encouraged me to join this network was the fact that several people that I follow closely and really admire what they do were already a part of the network. So I'm going to bring Jackie right on up because this is a 10-minute zippity doo dah and it goes by real fast. Hello, Jackie. Thank you so much for joining me today. How are
Thank you,
you?
Mildred. I'm doing really good. It has been a busy week. I am in my daytime job office, but I was so excited to be able to jump on here during lunchtime to hang out with you.
Good, 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 good. Oh my goodness. Just a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I probably would have been on my lunch break too. And I would have loved the opportunity to just jump on for 10 minutes. So I think this is like the perfect little blitz for people to learn about the network and the upcoming virtual wellness experience. So before we jump into that, please introduce yourself, let everyone know what you do, and then let us know why you joined the network.
Ooh, I love it. Thank you so much. So, by day, I am an executive director of a nonprofit that works with reducing crime and conflict. I do restorative justice work, reentry work, and conflict resolution. I am in the office right now. The guys are doing programming next door to my office. My Wi-Fi keeps going in and out. That's what happens in a nonprofit. We just roll with it. So my nonprofit world is near and dear to my heart. I do it right in my community that I live in. It's super exciting. However, I do some other stuff too because I can't just sit still all day long. So I do some consultant work for reentry and victimization and restorative justice out to anybody that's interested, not just in my own community. And then I also do Tripping with Jax because I love to travel. And it's not just that I love to travel to just be out of town, it's because being able to see new things and being around different people, checking out other cultures, it's good for your soul and your brain. You adapt in different ways. So I love to encourage other people to do that, especially if they want to travel solo and they're nervous about it. I can help you plan the perfect escape. I can also be a travel host for you or a travel companion. And I can teach you a lot about budget traveling because that's kind of my thing. And then the newest thing is a collaboration with Melissa Ann Houston, and it is the Emotional Women, where we can help support those, not just women, with some of the things that have held them back because they've used emotions in a way that has been something they haven't been excited about or proud about, or people have bashed them about. So we're trying to break all those stereotypes and make sure that we can elevate people for sure. So that's what I do. And I joined the 2350 network for a couple of reasons. First of all, I go way back with Damian Kinsey. He was one of my besties from day one on LinkedIn. We do a lot of audio events through LinkedIn together. However, we're trying to figure out what that plan looks like now that things have changed. So stay tuned to that. We're going to announce some stuff real soon on that. But he and Dr. Tania had paired together to start this 2350 network to be a business community, a personal growth community, an opportunity to spend time with like-minded people or people in different networks that have had some really cool experiences that they've grown from, that they've helped with leadership skills, that they've helped with marketing. And it is just a fabulous group of humans. It is people that don't have ulterior motives, that aren't trying to do this whole, you got to do this to stick with us, or you can only be our friends if you do this. They offer book clubs. They offer different types of trainings throughout the month. And if you don't go, you're not like penalized for it. You're not ostracized or anything. And I just cannot wait to see more and more people join the network and really get out there and be like, oh my gosh, I know how to support you in that, or hey, could you support me over here? Because that's what it's all about. And you and me, Nick, I mean, we go way back, like you said, we know we want to do more. We want to elevate people. We want to see people succeed, not just us, because I'm a better person when you're succeeding. So I love that you joined. I'm so excited. I'm a founding member, so I've been there since day one. So being able to see new people from new areas join, it's super exciting.
I just adore you. And then, when I think about you're a founding member and I've been a member for a little over a month, and, there is a connection in terms of me already sharing with you how much some of the experiences that I've already had have impacted me as a person and as a business. One of those examples is that I had never been on the Go Brunch platform. And I first tried it because of joining the 2350 network. And the fact that I just stepped away from my full-time job 2-3 weeks ago to step into running my business, guiding brilliant writers full-time, I met the founder of Go Brunch, Richard Lowenthal, at the very first 2350 network meeting. So incidentally, he's coming on this Saturday on my show, Nick Never in Control, because I want to talk about entrepreneurship. And, already it's paying dividends, the fact that I joined the network. Now, just knowing you on a personal level and getting to work with you, for example, as part of the virtual wellness experience. You're that person that brought to light for me something called reentry. Never thought about it. I mean, do I know that people are in jail? Of course. And do I know someone that probably knows someone or has someone? But, I never considered what happened when they were released and how do they reintegrate into society? How do they, get over some of their trauma of what they have gone through? And how do people now embrace them? Because they have to be re-embraced. They have to be given that second chance. And we all deserve that second chance. It doesn't matter where our past was. Then I have to jump onto Tripping with Jacks, because needless to say, I am from Trinidad and Tobago. I have come onto your audio when you had it, and I loved sharing my experiences about growing up in the Caribbean. Plus, you have traveled like every state now in the United States. Okay. And you just came back from a cruise.
Yes.
So I get to learn a lot about you vicariously, but I also get to talk about the fact that I have traveled Canada, Barbados, Venezuela. So I have been a few places myself. And I love that we can go back and forth about the cultures and the various other things. So when I think of somebody like you with such diversity in the network, and then when you multiply that by the other members in the network, it's so much to be able to learn there. If you're hearing something in the background, that is my puppy probably dying on the bed. So good thing we have 2 minutes left, and I'll make sure he's okay. So would you share with us a quick losing 23 hours and 50 minutes over like a 10-minute speed bump in your day? Because I want the people who are at work right now, who might have had a kind of iffy morning, to like get through the rest of the day and like kill it.
So funny thing you brought up my cruise. So I just went on a 16-day cruise. It was the longest vacation I have ever taken from the office. And we did so much prep before I left, thinking everything was going to be super smooth. There'd be no hiccups. All the staff had plenty of options to take care of things while I was gone. And there was a few days, it's not just one day, that some stuff went down that they had to contact me during vacation. And you're right. Those emails, the different work that I had to do, it might have only taken me 10 minutes to deal with and process and give some direction on. But I could have just totally been like, this sucks. I shouldn't be on vacation. Oh my gosh, what if this is going on? And But you know what? Because of the 2350 network, I did shift that. I gave myself a little time to vent and to process it. And then I went out and I saw amazing sites. I visited with people. I got to go to places I had never been. I could have totally just like blown it. Everything that went down was able to be fixed, but it's like, why did I have to hear about icky stuff in vacation? Guess what? Because that's reality. That's life. Bad stuff is going to come up. Questions are going to come up. People are going to need things from you, and that's okay. But don't internalize that, because I used to do that a lot. I would just be like, I'd get so bummed if somebody made a comment that I didn't feel was good, and I'd just be sulking all day or be like, oh my gosh, no, bounce back from it. You deserve to bounce back from it.
That is so true. You do need to bounce back, and I have learned to do so, but I'm human, so it does happen from time to time, and having that support and accountability in the network has been incredible. I want to thank you so much for joining us. We always keep to our 10 minutes, so it's time to go. And Jackie, thank you so, so much.
Thank you. And one thing you didn't share, though, she's also my publisher. I've been in 2 different anthologies of her. So check out her Nick the Gifted Bipolar Writer and her brand new business that she just launched, because you want to know this person. Plus, we'll see each other at the virtual wellness experience coming up next month. Thank you so much, Nick.
So much fun. We didn't even talk about that, but it's right behind me. And so is a QR code, so you can grab your tickets March 21st and 22nd. Bye now.